Hey there, YouTube. It's Mike the Dicka Collector here. I hope you're all doing well. Been a little bit since I made a video. Haven't had much come in, but I do have a few TTMs to show off. I do have a mail day to show. I have a ton of cards sitting on my desk, and I'll make a video eventually. Hope you're all doing well. It's not exactly Halloween weekend, but in our neighborhood, in our area, they do trick or treating on the Saturday before Halloween, so we've had some trick or treat fun all day today, from one neighborhood to the next, to a parade down the town. So it's been a day, and of course the day started with my youngest daughter is a swimmer, and she had a swim meet, and she killed it. So that was fun to watch and cheer her on. It was her first meet this season. Um, that's really all we have going on here. Football tomorrow. We'll suffer through a Bears night game and see what happens. You'll see the knife still upside down. Uh, win one, lose one doesn't work for me. I need to see consistency before we're out of the distressed stage. Badgett definitely played well. I think it's fair to give him the label of game manager, at least for now. We'll see if they open it up for him a little bit on Sunday night. But it was nice getting the W. It was nice seeing the team pull together and rally around him with Fields out. Looks like we'll have Fields out again this weekend, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully he comes back soon. Hope your teams are doing well, except for the Packers, Vikings, and Lions. Other than that, let's see. NBA just started, and the Bulls are 1-1, and already had a team meeting because of the terrible loss they had for the first game of the season. So Chicago sports in a nutshell. Anyway, I digress. So, like I said, I have three TTMs for today. The first one's coming out of New York, New York. And this is a great return. So, this is, of course, Mr. Marv Albert on the Pro Set 91 hockey. And then this is really cool. I found this on eBay. It is an NBA on TNT playing card, which I had never seen before. And that's Marv Albert, and he signed it to Michael. Looks like all the best, and then Marv Albert. Kind of came out a little dark there, but I just thought that was cool, neat to have signed. This one he also signed to Michael, best wishes. This one came out nice and clear, very cool. But he also included a nice little note here. Michael, thanks for your extremely kind words. It's greatly appreciated. Sincerely, Marv Albert. That is just awesome. Marv Albert is basically the soundtrack of my childhood, from a spectacular move by Michael Jordan against the Lakers to Yes. And growing up in New Jersey, unfortunately, we got a lot of Knicks games, and he did announce a lot of Knicks games. So he was the best part of those games, was listening to him and Walt Clyde Frazier, who were the announcers. So that was always fun. Great return. Very happy to have it. Thank you very much, Mr. Marv Albert. Our next return here is out of Nashville, Tennessee. Looks like you returned my note. Nothing on the index cards. But here we have another one of those 90 Pro Set referee cards. This is Mr. Bob McElwee. So before his NFL career, he was actually an official at Hamilton Air Force Base, where he was stationed in California. He officiated, I guess, games there. I couldn't find much information about what he did in his service. But after service, he did go and officiate high school football in Philadelphia. And in 1966, he began officiating college football in the Ivy League. He did that for 10 years before 1976 finally making the big show in the NFL. He reffed and stayed in the NFL from 1976 to 2003. So that's a 27-year career. That's pretty impressive. He worked his way from regular sideline ref all the way to official referee, where flip the coin and all that fun stuff. And he ended up reffing 3 Super Bowls. Super Bowl 22, which was Redskins Broncos. Super Bowl 28, which was Cowboys Bills. That was the famous Leon Lett game. And Super Bowl 34, which was the Rams versus the Titans. I believe that was the Titans' only appearance in the Super Bowl. And the really cool thing is, after his NFL career, he still officiated, but he went over to American Gladiators and was an official on that show. So, quite a fun career for him. Very cool. Very cool to have him sign the card. And it looks like he signed the letter here. Let's see. So I asked him, a lot of refs today have another job in addition to being an NFL referee, and I asked him if he had a side job as well, and his response was, I owned a heavy construction and engineering company. So that's very cool. Thank you very much, Mr. Bob McElwee. And our last return here is coming from suburban Illinois. Now, I'll confess and say the other 2 returns you can kind of cheat and look up, where you sent to and what you received. I send a lot to Chicago, so I really have no idea who this could be. So let's see what we get here. Did not sign my index cards, so very cool. Okay, so this person doesn't actually have a playing card, but I made on the Rookies app, I made a card of Mr. Jerry Reinsdorf, who is owner of the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago White Sox. I sent him 2 cards and told him if he would like to keep one, he could feel free. But he did not, and he graciously signed both cards, so that's very awesome. Wasn't expecting this one. This is not who I would have thought would have been coming back from Chicago, but very happy to have that. Awesome mail day. No actual players this week, but we got an announcer, Marv Albert. Very cool. We have an NFL referee, Bob McElwee, and the owner of the Bulls and the White Sox, Mr. Jerry Reinsdorf. And I just thought this was a cool picture. He's in his White Sox gear with the Bulls logo, holding the Bulls trophy. It's just kind of perfect. It encompasses everything that he did in his career. So, very cool. Thank you very much for signing. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and God bless.